Alright, this one should be a quick video. This is a Beyond Late update to the whole Crain Highway video. You know what? Sometimes I get busy with work and I can't babysit these assholes 24/7. When I get a chance, I go out and I record, document stuff. But you know what? Right now it's just a hobby, exercising my right to film out in public. I'm not getting paid to do this stuff. So when I upload videos, I upload them. But in that video of the disaster that I documented on Crain Highway, where they were shutting the road down and digging up the road and all up and down Crain Highway. In that video, because they started it like in the spring or early summer or something like that, and I knew right away that none of these people are disciplined. Whoever's a foreman of these projects is par for the course. It trickles from the top down. They all move slower than fucking syrup. I called it. I said, this is going to last into winter, and the pipes are going to bust. And during one of my, I do Instacart part-time, and during one of my deliveries, I came out of the food line on Crain Highway, and when I was hooking a left, I heard this hissing sound. And I was already stopped at the light, and I looked over. I said, get the fuck out of here. So it's freezing cold, and this is the only photo I got of one of the pipes being busted, spewing out freezing water. Again, safety, 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 orange cones, all that shit. Now that whole area that's being sprayed with freezing cold water is just a giant ice patch. And when I saw this, I looked around. The guys it was a mix of state employees, like the public works for Anne Arundel County, and private contractors. God knows how much money was charged to do this shit. I mean, it seemed like a year. So this is the only photo evidence I have of one pipe busting, but that's all I need. I'm sure it busted multiple times, but it's funny, when I was getting through Crain Highway, going Crain Highway South, being stopped at other lights, I guess these guys, they would show up mainly at night, but sometimes during the day, and they were freaking out because there's businesses all up and down Crain Highway, and I couldn't, just because I was in the middle of the road, couldn't really record it. You know, I was focused on the delivery I had to do. They were frantically running business to business, knocking on the doors, panicking about the water situation. Dude, all this shit could have been avoided. But the longer it goes on, the better it is. The more money, it's just, and not to mention the materials, the cones, everything was left out way longer than it needed to be. But I'm glad I got this photo because, again, documented prediction. I said the pipes were going to bust. They did. It's not hard to predict this shit. Also, one more thing. So we're like 2 years removed from, give or take a year and a half, whatever, from when I documented this stuff going on. All the above ground water pipes, all the stuff that was going on. Even after all this time, so we'll say 2.5 years, I'm going to put this clip at the end. This is recent. I only took this video like a week ago. I just, filmed it like right on the dash, like near the windshield. All this time removed. And when they, repaved the road, which they did like 3 different times in the same areas. Again, it's just criminal activity at this point. They still, we're talking almost 3 years removed from this when they did it. They still have not redone the lines on the road. The double yellow line, the white line, the turn-only arrow. So you'll see it in this quick video clip. I'm headed southbound. All this time later, and they still haven't repainted the lines on the road. People can figure out what to do or whatever, but it's the principle of it.